The Emmerdale community is reeling, and living rooms across the nation have been plunged into a state of collective shock. If you thought the drama in the Dales had reached its peak, you were sorely mistaken. The name on everyone's lips, the ghost from the past who has stormed back into the present with the force of a Yorkshire tempest, is none other than Robert Sugden. But this isn't the hero's welcome many fans have dreamed of for years. Instead, his reappearance is a tangled web of secrets, lies, and heartbreak, leaving many to wonder if this shocking return is, in fact, the most gut-wrenching goodbye of all. For those who have followed the tumultuous journey of Robert Sugden, played by the brilliant Ryan Hawley, his initial departure was a bitter pill to swallow. The beloved Robron romance, a cornerstone of the soap's modern era, was shattered when Robert was sentenced to a lengthy prison term, leaving his soulmate Erin Dingle to pick up the pieces of their fractured fairy tale. Fans have held the torch for his return, a beacon of hope that one day their favorite couple would find their way back to each other. And then it happened. In a move that sent shockwaves through the Emmerdale fandom, Robert reappeared in May of this year, not with a quiet knock on a familiar door, but with the dramatic flair that only he can muster. The timing couldn't have been more devastatingly perfect, crashing the wedding of his ex-husband Erin to his own half-brother, John Sugden. It was a moment that promised chaos, a moment that delivered on every heart-stopping beat. But the shocking news that has truly left viewers breathless isn't just his return. It's the man he brought back with him, figuratively speaking. In a jaw-dropping twist that no one saw coming, it has been revealed that Robert is a married man and not to Erin. A new character, Kev, has emerged from the shadows of Robert's prison life, claiming the title of his husband. The emotional whiplash for fans and for Erin has been immense. The man who was once the love of his life, the man for whom he has waited, has returned with a new life, a new commitment. The hope that flickered for a Robron reunion has been doused in the cold, hard reality of Robert's new reality. Recent episodes have peeled back the layers of this shocking revelation, each one more painful than the last. We've seen the awkward, tense reunion between Robert and Kev, a man who appears to be deeply embedded in Robert's life during his time away. The bombshell that Kev is terminally ill has only added another layer of complexity and emotional turmoil to an already impossible situation. Is this a desperate man clinging to the husband he believes is his, or is there more to this story than meets the eye? For Erin, the return of Robert was a seismic event. Just as he was attempting to forge a new path, to find a semblance of happiness in the wake of unimaginable heartbreak, the past came storming back. The conflict is etched on his face, the raw, agonizing pull between the man he once loved with every fiber of his being and the painful truth of his present. This isn't just a story about a love triangle. It's a story about identity, about the ghosts we can never truly outrun, and about the devastating consequences of secrets. The goodbye in this shocking saga isn't a physical departure. It's the goodbye to the dream of a simple reunion, a goodbye to the uncomplicated happily ever after that fans so desperately craved for Robert and Erin. It's the death of an idealized past and the birth of a painfully complex future. The emotional core of this storyline is what has made it so utterly compelling. We are not just watching characters on a screen, we are feeling their pain, their confusion, their desperation. We are right there with Erin as he grapples with the man who was his world, now a stranger with a new life. We are in the thick of Robert's turmoil, a man seemingly torn between his past and his present, his heart and his obligations. So while the headlines may scream of a return, the emotional undercurrent feels like a profound and final farewell. A farewell to the Robron that was, a farewell to the innocence of their love, and perhaps a farewell to the hope of a future free from the shadows of the past. The drama is far from over, and as the secrets continue to unravel, one thing is certain: the village of Emmerdale will never be the same again. And for the legions of fans who have followed Robert Sugden's every move, this shocking return is a poignant, painful, and utterly unforgettable chapter in his story. It's a goodbye they never knew they needed to prepare for.